If I could give you just a little space, it. You're back before I know it. But something else was written on your face. Now all is said and done and you are leaving, standing with a suitcase in your hand. I told you how it's so hard to believe it, that I will never fully understand. This is the time when families just sit around the Christmas tree and chestnuts slowly roasting on that open fire, making angels in the snow, a kiss under the mistletoe. I wonder if you know I can't go on. Another Christmas with you gone. A year has gone by come December, and the snow has just begun to fall outside. I wonder did that ring slip off your finger? I wonder if you ever really tried. This is the time when families just sit around the Christmas tree and chestnuts slowly roasting on that open fire, making angels in the snow, a kiss under the mistletoe. I wonder if you know I can't go on. Another Christmas with you gone. This is the time when families just sit around the Christmas tree and chestnuts slowly roasting on that open fire, making angels in the snow, a kiss under the mistletoe. I wonder if you know I can't go on. Another Christmas with you gone.
This city has a special morning voice. Speaks to me through an open window, masquerading as noise. 10 million people waking up, and somehow I'm the lucky guy who gets to make you a coffee cup. And if I ever forget why car. This city can be hard and unforgiving. You better know who you are. You brought me back